Hi, my name's Alex Westcott Campbell. I'm from Springer Nature, and this is the first time that Springer has attended the International Conference in Public Health this year held in Bangkok. It's been a pleasure to be here and to attend the publications workshop that was held between myself as a representative of Springer from Singapore, as well as Dr. John P. Elder, who was able to give participants a really great overview on how to structure the journal article and what we're looking for in terms of publication quality. Off the back of that, it was really great to also run through Springer's extensive journals portfolio in public health. This is an area that I'm looking to develop, especially within the context of Southeast Asia and East Asia, which I'm managing both in terms of books, book series, as well as some journals. So one of the things that I think has really come out of this conference for myself as a member of a publishing group is the potential and the areas of growth within public health and areas that we should be focusing on, and particular areas within public health in Asia that we should be publishing research findings that we should be really generating more interest in by publishing. Of course, the saying publish or perish is really something of a mantra within the academic community. So yeah, beyond the journals that have been featured here at the conference, we have several journals which I think will be of tremendous interest to some participants, both our Biomed Central Open Access journals, such as BMC Public Health, as well as our International Journal of Public Health and the Journal of Public Health Policy. So yeah, within the presentation today, it was a case of going over the journals program and how to submit to these journals, other things to consider such as indexing or where our journals are indexed, as well as the impact factors of the various journals within public health in our portfolio, and just to go over some of the services that Springer can offer authors in terms of how to direct their research. I think that has been, from the publications workshop today, what came out of that, both in the Q&A session with John and the Q&A session with myself, is where do I send my research? So Springer has some really great tools in helping direct research. We've got our Journal Suggester tool. This allows authors to put their paper abstract into this tool, direct the query straight to the journals team at Springer, and then receive feedback on which journals would be particularly relevant for them to submit to. We also have a transfer desk service, which means that even though you might be rejected from one particular journal, this is not necessarily due to a lack of quality in the research paper, but that perhaps that paper really hasn't met the journal's aim and scope. So yeah, knowing the journal's aim and scope is a really good way of knowing how to direct your research, and our transfer desk ensures that even if you may be rejected from a particular journal, they will be able to direct you to a journal in which you're more likely to have acceptance due to the subject of your paper fitting the aims and scope of that particular journal. So we also went over some other additional services from Springer, such as language editing services, our video abstracts, which are a really great way of drawing attention to our products and to research, and also just to go over our books proposal process and the different book types that we have at Springer, both monographs as well as our Springer briefs, our shorter titles, and edited volumes. So all in all, I'm looking forward to coming back to the conference next year, which will be in Kuala Lumpur, and I'd really like to thank the conference organizers for putting together a really great lineup of speakers, and yeah, looking forward to returning next year with some journals in hand, and to increase collaboration between the conference participants and connecting them with our publishing opportunities at Springer. So thank you very much.